Hellos, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Palvera. Nice to meet you. I'll just be continuing from the previous video. This is part 2. So we're talking about preparation, getting equipped. The question is, what is preparation? And are there types of preparation? Of course there are. Preparation is endurance. Before you know you can get to a new level, you need to pass the test from the previous level. It's just like the school system, literally. You're not going to be promoted to the next class if you do not pass the test. So before you get to the next class, before you get to the next ranking, you need to pass the test. And preparations can differ. It could be spiritual, it could be physical, it could be mental, it could be social, it could be financial. And to me, all of these preparations, no matter the field, are intertwined. Why? Because one is dependent on another to be efficient. There are certain things you need to increase spiritually before it's going to manifest physically. God needs to know that you have passed the test. That if He gives you this money or if He gives you this whatever thing it is, it's not going to harm you. It's not going to cause harm than good. So before God gives us access to this particular level, He's going to test us. He's going to test us. How can you manage this thing? How well can you have this thing? There are certain things we don't do because we don't have the access to do it. We don't have the means. If we're given the means, we're going to cause atrocity, So that is where God has to test you first. He has to be sure that before He gives you, you're not going to cause any atrocity with what He has given you. It's not going to cause you harm. So that's the thing. You need to be tested. There are many times where we go through certain things and we're like, God, why? I've come to the realization that I should stop asking God why and rather focus on what lesson am I supposed to pick up here? What tests am I being tested on? What tests am I supposed to pass so as to get to the next level? When you begin to see things like this, it helps you to build yourself to becoming better and to achieving higher realms or higher levels, be it physically, spiritual, or whichever aspect. But generally, I'm of the point that our spiritual life is the basis of our entire life. So yeah, preparation is very important and you will be tested. So the question then is, are you ready for your test? On this level where you are now, are you ready for your test, which is going to determine the next level? Are you prepared for that test? Because you will be tested. You want to see more of God, you want to see more of Him, you want to increase in the realms, for instance, you're going to be tested. You want to increase financially, you want more money, you're going to be tested. Whatever you want, you're going to be tested. God has no problem literally giving us what we want in accordance to His will for us. That's very important. His will, not your will. That's another topic for another day. Be ready to pass the test. Be prepared for that test. Be prepared for that test so that you pass the test and you can be promoted on to the next level. Congratulations to you for passing your test in advance. And again, we inspire and elevate each other on this channel as we forge ahead. Your presence on this journey will be a true blessing. God bless you. Shalom.